Hello dear viewers. Today I'm going to talk about sunglasses for your face shape. So let's get into it. First face shape I want to talk about is circular or round. It's when you have kind of chubby or round cheeks, not a lot of chin definition or jaw definition or even forehead definition, just kind of goes out here, but your cheeks are the widest part and it's soft. You have soft features, not really angular. A lot of the good shapes for that would be Wayfarers, Aviators, and cat eyes. So I'll show you an example of what I think is flattering on a round or a circular face shape. Here's some cat eyes that I have. Got these from Claire's. Aren't too expensive. But yes, this pointed bit up here kind of adds an angle to your face. That's why Wayfarers and Aviators also, because they have angles on them. And it kind of contrasts with the softness of your face. So, there's those. Next on the list would be oval, which is, as people say, the luckiest face shape because it's the most proportionate. The chin and the forehead and the cheeks and everything basically is really proportionate, and basically you could wear any sunglasses that you like. I'd just stay away from oval shapes because it'd look kind of strange this way oval, that way oval. But other than that, I'd say any sunglasses really. So one style that I have on here is Wayfarers, and I don't really have like true Wayfarers except for my regular kind of glasses things because I don't think they're flattering on my face shape, but I have some that are kind of similar, so I can show you what those look like now. Here, they're more rounded. I feel like the Wayfarers aren't flattering on my face shape, personally. But on oval face shape, I think they would look nice. So, here are these. Got these from Walmart, if you're wondering. There's another pair that I have that are kind of like if round shades and Wayfarers had a baby, this is what would be the result. So I really like these, even though I broke them, but I'll show you. These I think are flattering on me, but also would be flattering on oval. Next I have square face shapes, and those are kind of similar to the round because they're the chin isn't really defined, basically. So that's how it's similar with the round, but other than that, it's angular. And the jawline and the forehead area, they're much more angular. So the cheeks would be kind of flatter than the round or the circular face shape would be. So, yeah. I'd say it's also kind of similar because I feel like people with circular or round head shapes have smaller heads and smaller face shapes and more petite in general. I'd say the same with square. That's what I've noticed. So for that shape, I have kind of rounded or even smaller or oval or Wayfarer sunglass shapes because they're more rounded basically, so they contrast with all the angles of your face and they don't make you look too jagged or sharp. So here's some rounded ones that I have that I think would look nice on a square face shape. Right here. These aren't too small, but they're not too big either. Kind of in the middle. The next face shape I have is rectangular. Now this is similar to the square because it has kind of a flatter cheeks and more angular jawline and forehead. It's just more of a longer shape, or if you have a larger head. So you probably have a more rectangular, or it's even called oblong, which is when your head is longer than it is wide shape. And yeah. So for that, I'd say larger frames and soft angles. Similar to the square, just even larger. You can go like even bigger frames with it because you have a larger head, which no issue there, just get larger frames. So these, which are similar to the ones I showed you before, but different in the sense that these are more of a butterfly kind of style, I'd say. Not totally rounded, so I'll show you what I mean. This is more symmetrical than the ones that I showed you beforehand. So that's why I call them butterfly instead of just rounded. That's what I'll say for these. And I think these would look flattering on a rectangular or oblong face shape. The next face shape I have for you is heart-shaped, which, if you can't tell, that is my face shape. Because I have a defined chin here, and it goes up and it gets wider at my cheeks, and wider forehead, and it goes in. So that's my face shape. So it's the easiest for me to find sunglasses for. The ones I have found that are flattering on me are, I'd say, cat eye, round, rectangular, and aviator. And like I said before, I don't really like Wayfarers on me, so there's those. But I'll show you some of my favorite pairs. Honestly, I was afraid of aviators before because I thought I looked like a cop, but you know what? It's all good. So here are some that I really like. I feel like aviators are flattering on me because they kind of lead down to the thinner part of my face down here. And they kind of are balanced on the wider part of my face up here. So that's what they look like. Got these at Deb, if you're wondering. Another pair I have are kind of like rectangle. Like if a rectangular pair of sunglasses and aviators had a baby, this is what it would come about. These, which I think are pretty flattering too. I feel like heart shapes are kind of in between. They aren't too angular, but they're not especially soft either, so you can get away with wearing rectangle shapes as well as rounded shapes because you're in the middle. At least that's how I view it. The next face shape I have is diamond, which I'd say is more of a rarer face shape, but it's when you have, it's when your cheekbones are kind of prominent, basically, and then your chin and your jaw, they go in, and your forehead kind of goes in as well. Like your eyes are, I'd say, smaller. I don't know, I have pictures and links and everything down below, and I think, yeah, I'll just give you those so you can click on those. So for that face shape, I feel that cat eye, oval, and medium sized frames would work, but also I think rectangulars would work well on that face shape. So here's some that I think would look flattering. Right here. And the diamond shape is kind of a bit more sharper than the heart shape, but it's still not as sharp as a rectangular or square shape. So it's in between those ones. So that's why rectangular wouldn't like look strange on you. The last face shape I have is triangle face shape, which I didn't even know existed until I was like researching some of this. But that's when you have a very prominent jaw and chin, and when your forehead is smaller or more curved upward. But this is when this is the main focus. So also I'll have links to that to whatever celebrity I can find looks like that. So for that, I'd say sunglasses that are top heavy or have a lot of embellishment or adornments on top, that are oversized. You can get away with those bug glasses, and just, I'd say also, I don't know, basically ones that bring focus. So reflective or colorful sunglasses as well. Bring attention to your eyes and away from your extremely prominent jawline. So here's some that I have for that. Also kind of rectangular, but oversized. Here. Alright, so these are just basically tips and tricks I have for sunglasses for your face shape. Now you can wear whatever shapes that you like, whatever colors, whatever sizes you prefer. I just honestly would say shapes you can go anywhere out with. Size is something I feel that you shouldn't mess with. Like me, I don't typically wear really small sunglasses or glasses or anything because I have a large head and I have a heart face shape. So it looks very strange on me and it makes my head look even bigger, and I don't want that. And if you have a really small head, if you wear giant sunglasses, it just exaggerates the fact that you have a really small head. Mary-Kate, Ashley Olsen, that's all I'm going to say there. If you have a medium head, it's kind of like you can get away with both. But usually, I don't know, some of us aren't that lucky. So that's what I'll say there. And also there's fun different shapes you can have. Like circle, extremely circle, round. That I can show you now. These are like some of my favorite pairs. I was afraid of these before because I thought I'd look like Ozzy Osbourne, but I got over it. I've seen hexagon or octagon shapes. There's heart-shaped sunglasses. I have these that kind of look like a bow. Got these from Claire's. There's just a whole bunch of different fun shapes you can have, and I'd say go with it. Have fun, basically. Or, if not, there's a whole bunch of different, more traditional styles you can wear for your face shape if you're just curious to wonder which ones look best. And those are my tips.